Hey everyone, welcome to Path to Your True Self. Today, we're diving into something incredibly powerful and life-changing: self-love. We hear the term self-love a lot these days, but do we actually know what it means? And more importantly, why it matters so much? In this video, we're going to talk about what self-love is, why it's essential to living a happy life, and, most importantly, practical ways to bring more self-love into your life. So, if you're ready to take a step closer to your true self, let's dive in. Alright, so let's start with the basics. What is self-love? Self-love is about appreciating yourself. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness, care, and respect that you would offer to a good friend. It's recognizing that you, just like everyone else, deserve happiness, fulfillment, and peace of mind. Self-love is not about being selfish or putting yourself above others. It's about making sure you have a solid foundation of love and respect within yourself so that you can actually be there for others in a real and genuine way. Now, you might be thinking, why is self-love so important? Let's break it down. Improves mental health. When you love yourself, you're less likely to suffer from negative thoughts, stress, and even depression. Self-love acts as a kind of buffer, protecting you from getting overly affected by other people's opinions, failures, or even life's unexpected challenges. Better relationships. When you love yourself, you set the standard for how you want to be treated. Think about it. If you don't respect or love yourself, how can you expect anyone else to do it? Self-love allows us to develop healthier boundaries and avoid toxic relationships because we know our worth. Encourages personal growth. Self-love gives you the confidence to grow. When you believe you're worth the effort, you'll find yourself taking more steps toward becoming the best version of you. So, if self-love is so great, why don't we all just do it? Well, unfortunately, it's not that simple. There are a few obstacles that can make self-love feel difficult. Self-criticism. We're often our own worst critics. When we mess up, we tend to dwell on it and tell ourselves things we would never say to a friend. Over time, this negative self-talk can become a habit, making it hard to appreciate or love who we are. Comparing ourselves to others. In the age of social media, we're constantly bombarded with images of what perfect looks like. And when we compare ourselves to others, it's easy to feel like we're falling short. This constant comparison can make us feel like we're never good enough. Past experiences. Sometimes, negative experiences from our past can leave us with scars. Whether it's from a toxic relationship, a hurtful comment, or some other trauma, these experiences can make it hard to believe we're lovable or worthy. Recognizing these obstacles is essential because we can't change what we don't acknowledge. Now that we understand why self-love is important and what gets in the way, let's look at some steps we can take to embrace it fully. Alright, here's the good part. Let's talk about how to actually practice self-love. These are simple, practical steps that you can start today. Practice positive self-talk. This might sound basic, but it's powerful. Start paying attention to the things you say to yourself. Are they kind? Are they encouraging? Or are they critical? Replace the negative self-talk with words you would use with a friend. You might be surprised by how much of a difference this can make. Here's a quick exercise. Every time you catch yourself thinking something negative, pause and rephrase it in a more positive way. So instead of saying, "I messed up again," say, "I'm learning and improving each time." Set boundaries. Boundaries are essential. Self-love means not letting others cross certain lines with you. Know when to say no without feeling guilty. This might mean saying no to extra work when you're already swamped, or taking a break from a friend who drains your energy. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's essential. Think of it as protecting your peace and well-being so that you can be the best version of yourself. Celebrate small wins. Often, we get so focused on big goals that we forget to celebrate the little steps along the way. Whether it's finishing a project, sticking to a new habit for a week, or just getting through a tough day, celebrate those wins. Self-love includes acknowledging and appreciating all the small efforts you put into becoming better. Practice self-care. Self-care is more than bubble baths and spa days, although those can be great too. Real self-care is doing things that make you feel good in the long run. It's about eating nourishing food, getting enough sleep, exercising, and making time for activities that bring you joy. Self-care looks different for everyone, so find what works best for you. Let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism can keep us from loving ourselves because it constantly tells us that we're not good enough. But here's a reality check. Nobody is perfect. It's okay to make mistakes and to have flaws. Embrace your imperfections because they make you human. Aim for progress, not perfection. Forgive yourself. Holding on to guilt or regret over past mistakes can eat away at your self-love. Learn to forgive yourself for past actions or choices. Remember, everyone makes mistakes, it's a part of growing. Instead of beating yourself up over something you can't change, focus on what you learned from it and how you can improve. Practice gratitude. Taking a moment each day to appreciate what you have, including yourself, can work wonders for your mindset. Every day, think of one thing you like about yourself or something you're grateful for. This simple habit can slowly start shifting your focus from what's missing to what's already good in your life. Once you start practicing these self-love habits, you'll notice a change. But to make self-love a natural part of who you are, it's helpful to work on building a mindset that supports it. Embrace a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can improve with effort. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to grow. If you slip up or things don't go as planned, remind yourself that you can learn and improve from this experience. Challenge negative thoughts. Our minds have a funny way of convincing us that negative thoughts are facts. But often, they're just that, thoughts. When a negative thought pops up, challenge it. Ask yourself if it's really true or if it's just fear or self-doubt talking. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who support and uplift you. The people around us have a huge impact on our mindset and our self-love journey. When you're surrounded by positive energy, it becomes easier to feel positive about yourself. Be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight. Becoming your best self and fully embracing self-love is a journey. Be patient and kind with yourself along the way. There will be days when you feel amazing and days when it's tough, but that's okay. It's all part of the process. All right, so that's a wrap on today's video about self-love. We talked about what self-love is, why it's crucial, and how to make it a part of your daily life. Remember, self-love isn't just a one-time thing, it's a lifelong practice. And the beautiful part, it's a journey that brings you closer to the true you. So, I challenge you to pick one of these self-love practices and start it today. Whether it's positive self-talk, setting a boundary, or practicing gratitude, start somewhere. Every little step counts, and with time, you'll notice a change. Thanks for tuning in to Path to Your True Self. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Let's keep growing, learning, and becoming our true selves together. Until next time, Take care and love yourself. You're worth it.